大半のものの一生は紙に書いても数行にしかならず、そのほとんどが退屈な物語なんじゃ。
She do be talking. I just cut these down. Hello? Hello. So today I'm gonna do something a little fun. Yeah, put away. So when Shenhe first came out, I never rolled for her, and I regret that. So today I'm going to be doing that. As you will soon see, I have quite a bit saved up, but is it enough? Probably not. But to make this a little bit more fun for me, and to just to chronicle my descent into sadness, I am going to watch this bird fucking die. Goodbye, bird. And then I'm going to be writing a little haiku describing my mental state as it degrades between each 10 roll. So, big fun, yeah. As you see, I'm sporting Yai Miko, the last character who made me extremely sad until I got her at the last minute before her banner ended. So yeah. But first, I am going to actually test run. So yeah, because I don't have her, so I'm like, I want to make sure that I actually kind of like the gameplay even a little bit. Oh yeah, she can like ice clone jutsu, right? Nearby icy quills, it will increase our cryo damage. One elemental skill button will deal cryo AoE damage. And the icy quills effect will last longer, can be triggered more times. Shenhe's elemental burst will unleash the might of the talisman spirit, causing it to remain on the battlefield and deal AoE cryo damage at fixed intervals, while also decreasing the cryo and physical resistance of opponents within its field. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial. Yes. Damn. But look at that. But look at that, though. There's no need for her to be so fabulous. Look at that, bro. Come on. Man, she has wide swings. She fucking floats? What? Wow. What? That ending stance, bro. Oh my god. Alrighty, let's get it. What? It's a dash? Dude. Whee! Okay, so she gets icy quills. Yeah. Whoa. That was fun. So can she? It says the quills deal extra cryo damage, but she doesn't deal cryo damage when that happens. I mean, honestly, it's probably just to make her burst better. Yoink. Yoink. Damn, does your shield want to break? There we go. Bah. Stylish. I mean, her gameplay isn't like ridiculously awesome. still like it. I'm just kind of a little confused if anything. So increasing the cryo damage really only increases the damage of her burst, it seems like. And I'll give Ayaka a try. I don't plan on pulling for Ayaka. Launch range going to deal 8 weak cryo damage. I understand she's supposed to be broken or something. Repairs the cryo. Long-lasting frost flake. That's deal cryo damage to enemies it touches. Yeah, okay. Why does she have the purple sword? What the? That's a really cool final hit of a combo. What? That's sick! What the fuck? That strong attack is so sick. What the fuck? Yoink. Oh, that's her alternate dash? She applies frost with her alternate dash? That seems so broken. What the fuck? Wait, what? Does her dash make her autos deal cryo damage? It does! What the fuck? No wonder she's considered so cracked. She has Raiden Shogun's strong attack. Raiden Shogun's ult. Strong attack. Yeet. That is so fucking dumb. Look at that. What the fuck? Okay. Seems like Ayaka is just like the better character. Just if you're no brain like me, if your head is empty. I didn't mean to go back in. Challenge ended. I did not mean to go back in. Yeah, it seems like Ayaka is probably the better character, but I hear she's broken, so that's not that surprising. But Mommy Shenhe, though. And all in all, my mind is unchanged. So, I'm going to be pulling for Shenhe. If I get Shenhe, we'll see what I do. I looked at these weapons, they're sick, but funny story. This one is like, crit damage and base attack, yeah, cool. This one is attack and attack, yeah, cool. Cool beans. But this book, this purple one, the more common one, seems sick. Hitting them normally makes your sprint or alternate sprints cost less, and doing said sprint or alternate sprint makes you stronger, and it gives energy recharge. That sounds hype. Sounds like it was made specifically for Mona, and I would love to have that. What is in the shop right now? Nothing I want. Okay. So, if we're pulling for Mommy Shenhe, first things first, I must compose a haiku to explain how I'm feeling. Shenhe descent into sadness. Had to label it. And of course, they're haiku, so I'm going to go by the traditional 575 syllable scheme, which is, you know, it's a different feel doing it in English than Japanese, because Japanese doesn't have the word the. The word the does not exist, so that frees up a whole 2 or 3 syllables if you want to write in that way. But it's all about saying a lot with few words, and I really appreciate that. I practice haikus quite a bit for exactly that reason, to try to let my writing be more descriptive without having to be lengthier. And I really appreciate that, and I think it's really good for practice. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, and also it's a coping mechanism for when I inevitably am sad. But here I have to try to have hope. So there might be long minutes of me being quiet, but I'll try to keep those brief. Okay. Hold on. We're on to something there. No, not that. God, let's see how do I want to end it. It's not the most coherent first one, but I am at an emotional neutral right now, so it's kind of hard to get into any particular groove. All right. There we go. For my first haiku of a few, we have frosted flower buds, cool breeze heralds shining stars, cold mist awaits her. And I will say them in a pretentious voice because that is the only way. I'm writing poetry, for God's sake. Anyway, didn't say I was good, but that is about how I'm feeling right now. So let us get into it. First 10 roll. Oh yeah, and I'm here. I said that this place in Leeway was good. The stars are out. Excellent. So beautiful, and I am beholding the natural beauty with Yai Miko, the last one. To break my heart before giving me just a glimmer of hope. So, let's get it. No fucking way. There ain't no goddamn way. Damn the fucking power of poetry! Damn, she really appreciated my haiku. Jesus! That was fucking quick! And a Diana? Shit! Woo! Damn. That was a short descent into sadness. Holy fuck. Holy shit! That was so quick! What do you mean? Where the fuck? There she is. Damn! Look at that panache, though. Jeezum. That would be funny. That doesn't look terrible on her. That looks kind of weird. Honestly, Skyward Spine does not look bad on her. So okay, that was quick. Let's see. Maybe I can understand what this ability actually does. Okay, yeah. Rushes forward together with Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage. Yes, I know that. Hold. Deal AoE cryo damage. Yes, I understand that. When normal, charged, and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts deal cryo damage to opponents, the damage dealt is increased based on Shenhe's current attack. Icy Quill's effects will be cleared once its duration ends or after being triggered a certain number of times. When held rather than pressed, the Icy Quill's effect lasts longer and can be triggered more times. When one cryo damage instance strikes multiple opponents, the effect is triggered multiple times based on the number of opponents hit. The number of times the effect is triggered is calculated independently for each party member with the Icy Quill. How long does a quill last? 5 seconds or 7 seconds? No, trigger quota. The duration is 10 seconds or 15 seconds. So the only way she can do this herself, because you get the Icy Quill by using the skill. So the press cooldown is 10 seconds, and the duration is 10 seconds. So she can't proc this herself. The only way to do it is with her burst. That's weird. So she legitimately... I dropped my eraser. So without her own burst, she cannot proc that ability. That's kind of strange. But she works well in a cryo team. Bonus damage is like 50% of her attack. Okay. Yeah, but not ascended at all. That creates a field. Physical resistance. Also did periodic cryo damage. It's going to be 7%. Damage over time, 33%. Duration, 12 seconds. Resistance decrease, 6%, but that'll be better. Lasts for 12 seconds. Damn. An active character within the field created by a divine mage, the deliverance gains 15% cryo damage bonus. So Ganyu does a similar thing, how she increases the cryo damage of characters within the field. So if these two stack, you get gains. If a Shenhe uses Spring Spirit Summoning, she following effects. Press elemental skill and elemental burst damage 15%, nor stack damage is increased. Oh. Elemental skill and elemental burst damage increased by 15% for 10 seconds. Hold normal charge and plunging attack damage and increase. Oh, interesting. Huh. Gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on a leeway expedition for 20 hours. I will never benefit from that ever, because I only send the men on expeditions. It's the only time I ever use them. So I would never, ever use that. Okay. Are fetters and awards simultaneously? I see. Wings of companionship. I have like none of them, so... And these are ugly, so I'll use these. Damn, that was quick. I still don't know. I just damn. My poetry is powerful, apparently. And I cannot stand watching you have that, so I will equip this. Even though it's not your weapon, it's still. Alright, so I have to write a new poem about how I feel currently, which is pretty fucking good, if I'm being honest. Shenhe, get. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Underline. Whew, okay. How am I feeling right now? Good. Elated even. Frost crackles, spring rain. Flowers glimmer in cold light. Gold rays from heaven. Damn, so what the fuck do I do now? I forgot to check. Keep rolling, I suppose. I forgot to check what her constellations actually do. Spirit Springs. Oh my god, it can be used one more time. Okay, so then she could actually proc it without her burst. Oh, the audacity. Lasts for 6 seconds long. Jesus! Active characters with the increase cryo crit damage. Ugh. Increases the level of spring summoning spirit by 3. When characters under the effect of Icy Quill applied by Shenhe trigger its damage bonus, Shenhe will gain a Sky Frost mantra stack. When Shenhe uses Spring Spirit Summoning, she will consume all stacks of Sky Frost mantra, increasing the damage of that Spirit Spring Summoning by 5% for each stack consumed. Max 50 stacks. Stacks less for 60 seconds. What the fuck? Hold on. Here's under the effect of Icy Quill applied by Shenhe. Trigger its damage bonus effects. Shenhe will gain a Sky Frost mantra. When she uses Spirit Spring Summoning, she will consume all stacks. Okay, so what you would need to do is have like an all cryo team, or just Ayaka and Shenhe together like slap. Because Ayaka can apply cryo with her basic attacks if she dashes. That's wildly fucked up. That's absolutely crazy. Divine Maiden's Deliverance upgrade. When characters trigger Icy Quill's effects using normal and charge attack, it does not count toward the trigger quota. That is fucking insane. So what you're telling me is that if you get C6 Shenhe and you have Ayaka at all, you switch to Shenhe, use her her hold elemental skill, switch to Ayaka, dash, and then just keep Ayaka with the cryo on her basic attacks, just to stack it up, switch back to Shenhe, and then use her elemental skill again for how much damage? How much extra damage? 5% per stack, max 50 stacks for 250% bonus damage? What the fuck? That's so whack. It's weird to me that Shenhe can't give herself cryo damage on her auto attacks, or her basic attacks, but whatever. Okay, so I definitely want another Shenhe just so, that first one is so good. Just for Shenhe herself. Spring Spirit Summoning can be used one more time. Damn! Didn't know that's what it was trying to tell me. Okay, so we're gonna change my party setup here for a second. Yoimiya, excuse me. I have to bring in Shenhe. Now I'll be using Shenhe to roll for Shenhe. Why do these plants keep growing back? Jesus! Gotta keep things trimmed around here. I love her float back. That's so pretty. God, she's so pretty. Alright, so what the fuck was my poem of happiness? My poem of happiness was: frost crackles, spring rain, flowers glimmer in cold light, gold rays from heaven. How'd she appreciate that one? I wasn't expecting two in a row. Don't worry about it. I'm not actually insane. Honestly, if I only get the one Shenhe, I'm still happy. Like, it is still crazy to me that I got her on the first 10 roll. Oh, and I have perception. I actually needed more of those. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Nice. I can't be mad about that. I actually wanted more of those. Yeah, these are like actually pretty easy to write now that I'm feeling any kind of emotion. That emotion being happiness. There we go. Rivers run swiftly, dancing from mountains and clouds, feeding streams of life. I'm not as pleased with that one, but that's alright. They can't all be winners as far as I know. Maybe they could be. Maybe the first one was my best one, and that's why she came on that one. Another Diona? Bartender of the Cat's Tail. Is my Diona maxed out? Ah, she is now. Nice. Characters within the signature matrix radiate gain the following effects based on their HP amounts. Increases incoming healing bonus by 30% when HP falls below or is equal to 50%. Elemental mastery increased by 200. What the fuck? Damn. That's some shit. You ever write and then you randomly skip 2 words? Kind of devastating when you're doing something that is dependent on syllables. remember, yeah, had to recount. Remember past gifts. Green leaves fall brown in autumn, yet sow next year's spring. Where the fuck my eraser go? Oh, it's right there. Question is, when do I stop rolling on Shenhe's banner? When I run out? Perhaps. Ah, fuck this guy. I had gone so long without him, I was hoping I wasn't going to get him. Easy dude, though. I couldn't care less. I don't want him. He's useless to me. Truly, I have achieved nothing here. Is that 1 syllable or 2? English is hard. If this was Japanese, the syllables are, like, rigid. Like, you are aware, you know. But some words in English, you have no idea. Should I count that as 1 or 2? I don't know. Just use a different word, I guess. Doesn't have to be that. Grow now, autumn mushroom. Grow upon log and dreary rain, blind to heaven's wheel. I'm not salty. You are salty. Why do I get a feeling I'm gonna get another one of that guy? The bell? Something even moderately useful? Come on, is that moderately useful? The bell is not maxed out. It is about to be maxed out. Bam! Damn, 32% of max HP. That shield is beefy. The bell actually doesn't look bad on Eula. The color scheme is pretty on point, but it's just not very like good for Eula, you know? Like the 24% increased damage is nice, but I mean I could put it on like Jinyan, but I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I like this sword, Akuomaru, because it's just burst damage, and Eula's burst damage is already fucking stupid. I have to clear the fucking... No, I don't. Nice. Spit. Yeah. What the fuck does she... Oh, her headpiece. I thought it was a mask for a second there. Stare out into the mountains. Where do I get the bell? So it's a clock, so time. Yeah, time. Spring paints green in grass. Summer dances vibrant steps before autumn's sleep. I'm not like getting sad. I'm just you know. I doth dream too much. Yo, Sucrose? Nice. Don't know if that's actually helpful to me, but I'm happy to see her. I'm actually working on Sucrose right now, actually. Do I have Sucrose? Her constellation all maxed out? I think I do. I totally do. But I'm still happy to see her. I've been doing a lot of, have I been doing a lot of singular lines? I could do a more connected one, but I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to go that route. Because with Haiku, it's always kind of a thing trying to decide how separate you want the lines to be, like how connected you want the phrases to be. So like in that last one, spring paints green and grass is totally separate from summer dances vibrant steps. Like I could have put a period before that, after grass, at the end of that line, and it wouldn't have changed the meaning. But I can't do that between summer dances vibrant steps and the next line, because that begins with before autumn's sleep. So those two are a single phrase, but two lines in the poem. So those two lines are connected to part of the same phrase. So it's always difficult for me to decide how I want to flow, how many phrases I want in the haiku, because there's 3 lines of very specific, 3 very specific lengths that they can be, even though that's deceptive. The term length is deceptive when it comes to haiku, because it's about the syllables, not the length of the word, which usually go hand in hand, but sometimes don't. So yeah, I don't know how many phrases I want this one to be. Because if you do like multiple haiku in a row and like every single one, each line's its own phrase, it can start to feel very choppy because there's no like interconnection between the lines in your poems. So it's usually good to mix up the phrasing in your poem so that it doesn't start to feel stagnant. Like there should be a beat, a rhythm, a cadence, but you shouldn't get tied down to one for too long without mixing it up with something like with a run-on phrase between lines, or taking a pause in a certain space to emphasize the space you're creating. But haikus are so short, like you can't do that. It really becomes about how you want to feel the flow between like multiple poems. Because there are only 3 lines, like it's difficult to get. You can't get into a rut in a single haiku. You get into a rut in multiple over like this, where I've done. How many have I done? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 5. I'm about to no. 5, 6. I've done 6. I'm about to do my 7th. And, yeah. Have I done one that's all one phrase? But can you get the amount of description you want in one phrase? I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try one that's all one phrase. I got sucrose the last time, so wind. Yeah, wind. And she is like a spring wind or a summer. No, she's definitely a summer wind. She's not springtime. She's not that kind of personality. But I can see a summer wind. I'd say autumn. It's never autumn in Mondstadt ever. So we're gonna go with a summer wind. And words like that and the and a, in haiku are pretty extreme. So you want to try to keep those to a minimum, in my experience, because they don't describe anything. They're like the connective tissue between the more descriptive words. In haiku, you kind of want to keep them to a minimum because you have so little to work with. But it starts to sound jank if you omit them entirely, especially in English. English grammar. Fucking, God damn it. Fucking. Okay, but that's like a super childish one. Like it's not. I guess the imagery is solid. I don't know how I feel about that one. So it's all one phrase. So I succeed on that, but I'm not super happy with this one. It's got a lot of connective words. See what you think. Petals dance in warm waves that shyly flirt with my eyes, then blow me a kiss. Like the... like the imagery is technically there, and it's all one phrase, so that's good. That's what I wanted to do. It's got wind, it's a summer wind, cool beans. Like, that last line, then blow me a kiss, is a bit simplistic. Simple isn't always bad. In fact, understatement can be one of the most powerful tools in a writer's arsenal. But in this context, I'm not sure. Maybe it was good to like do a more simple haiku, not try to go super, super dense with the imagery. Petals dance in warm waves that shyly flirt with my eyes, then blow me a kiss. It just kind of ends. I think my problem with this one is the progression of it. It doesn't feel like a moment that builds upon anything. It doesn't feel like it. I don't know how to describe it. It feels a little empty, a little hollow. And I think that's my problem with it. Because I focus on this one image of like a warm summer wind. I say in the first line what it looks like. The flower petals are dancing. Then the second line, that shyly flirt with my eyes, I'm still talking about the way it looks, but it's more about like it's like anthropomorphizing the wind. But that's not like an image. And it doesn't all have to be image. Describing a scene is like you want to hit as many senses as are appropriate. Like sight is a big one. Sight is probably the most important sense that humans have, just because it's so good. Like our sight is actually good. Like I know a lot of animals have sight that's better than ours, but compared to our other senses, besides maybe touch, our sight is our most important. So it allows us to perceive the farthest. So that's why that's why it's called imagery in the first place, because it's about seeing a sight, even though imagery can be about smells and touch and even taste if you're describing eating food, and sounds. But sight is the most important. But if that's all you write, is the way stuff looks, is that you're going to miss out on a lot of fun immersion that you could give your readers by listing another sense or two. Listing is a bad word, but describing how the scene smells or feels or tastes or sounds. Whereas this last haiku I did only really touches on the sight, the way it looks. The last line, then blow me a kiss, that implies a tactile feeling, but doesn't describe it. Now, it implies one in that I describe a warm wave, a warm wind, and I say petals, which you would first assume flower petals, so you can infer that it's summer. So that implies that it is a warm wind upon my face, but it doesn't say that. It implies that. You have to infer that by reading between the lines. So I think that's why this one is a bit hollow for me, is that middle line is just kind of... It's kind of the first line, but trying to waifu-ize it, I guess. It does describe how you can see the wind coming, and that's kind of a cool concept, that before the wind even reaches you, you can see it coming. And part of you probably like wants it to hit you because it's a hot summer day or something. Am I just trying to talk myself into liking this haiku more? I don't know. Okay, but I've said what my problems are with it compared to the other ones. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, so I got, what, 2 more 10 rolls in me? I'm probably just gonna keep rolling for Shenhe, honestly. The petals dance in warm waves that shyly flirt with my eyes, then blow me a kiss. Yeah, I just can't decide how I feel about that one. It's definitely not my favorite of tonight, even. Like, Ayaka would be nice to get, I suppose, and she goes really well with Shenhe, but I'm not sure. Like, I kind of want Shenhe's C1 just because, like, that's really good for Shenhe. So yeah, let's do it. Nay, it's a nay. Favonius Lance, what the hell? Bro, do you know how many Favonius Lances I have? Not this guy again, god damn it. I would have preferred another Favonius Lance, god damn it. He acts only to get in the way of me trying to find other characters that I would actually use. Alrighty, I got 1 more 10 roll in me. But first, a poem. Ugh. Last Chance? About Last Chances. I mean, is it really? I could always whale, but whaling on this game is so not worth it. Like, oh my god, the pull rates are just, like, ridiculously bad. Shout out to Azure Lane and Arknights for having pull rates that fucking make sense. Though the wife Shenhe did come home, I like, again, I'm happy with that. Right now I'm just asking for more. Let's be honest, I'm being greedy. Honestly, if this last 10 pull could have Shenhe, Ayaka, and Shenhe's spear, that'd be optimal. But that's not going to happen. But if we're being honest, that's what we want, right? Here we go. This accurately describes my greed. Flowers bathe in sun, filling air with seeds and scent. Blanket please the world. Rejected again. Mika, you're a bitch hoe. Get out of here. I don't want you. The debate club is the best joke in this game. We just can't argue that. God damn. I knew he was going to annoy me. I fucking knew it. Chi-Chi. Oh, I guess I could buy these, huh? How many came back? 12. Jesus Christ. I mean, I might as well buy 10, right? An extra 10 pull just because. Misspell that, and I don't want to missay it. I know what word I meant, but if I say that word while it's misspelled, I might say it as it's spelled, or as I spelled it, and that would not be good. Bonus round. To smell the spectrum of a world submerged in bloom and stark, starlit frost. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hold it. Hold it. She might have liked that one. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's Jean! Not who I was after, but I appreciate you showing up. She is one of my mains, so I can't be mad about it. Ooh, Rain Slasher. I'm gonna use that for Beto that I'm building. Also, can't be mad about that. I would have preferred a Shenhe, but I'm happy with Jean. I mean, I don't know what her next constellation even gives, but I mean, yeah, I'm happy with that. Like that, I already got Shenhe. Just her C1 would have been nice for the extra pop of her elemental skill, but you know what? You gotta leave room for something to dream, right? Nice. What the fuck does that constellation even give you? Spiraling Tempest, yes. That C1 was not useful to me, but this one is crazy. She picked up an elemental orb / particle. All party members have their movement speed and attack speed increased by 15% for 15 seconds. That is nuts. I love that. That's so cool. Increases the level of Dandelion Breeze. Oh, just makes her better. Okay. Wow, that'd be good for Sucrose. Jesus Christ. Damage is decreased by 35% within the field created by Dandelion Breeze. Upon leaving the Dandelion field, this effect lasts for 3 attacks or 10 seconds. Damn! Nice. So it powered up her ult a little bit. Alright, cool. Yeah, right there. Still would have rather gotten a second Shenhe, but as I said before and will continue to say, I got her at all, so I am happy. That would have been so nice, but I got her at all. It's probably not even a very good spear on her, but it's the spear I have. It's a spear that I have. So, like I said before, I could use this one, Primordial Jade Winged Spear. Like, it'd probably be good on her, but, and that is just energy recharge by 28. Attack is increased by 28% of energy recharge over the base. Oh, yeah, that's why Raiden Shogun is so fucking powerful now. 8% attack and 3% elemental recharge for 12 seconds after using an elemental burst. I have that on Raiden Shogun, and that is crazy. Increases crit rate by 8% and increases normal attack speed. Oh, that's cool, actually, because I felt like her attack speed was a tad slow. That would be sick. Normal charge attacks have a 50% chance to trigger a vacuum blade that deals 4% of attack as damage in a small AoE, no more than once every 2 seconds. That is fine by me. Or I could do this one, which is just crit damage. Yeah, I already have a maxed out spear. I have quite a few of these, actually. Pyro or Hydro. If using an elemental skill, increase normal and charged attack damage by 12%, 12 seconds, max 2 stacks. Honestly, would not be bad on her, but I would probably either go Skyward Spine or Wavebreaker's Fin. It's not much of a contest because this is a 5-star and that is a 4-star. But this also gives a base attack, gives a percent attack bonus, which would be nice, and extra crit damage. Crit damage? No. Pfft. Ult damage. Burst damage. That's it. Yeah, for... What is your energy capacity? I don't even know. But this is energy recharge, so to make the ult up more often, and honestly, if I don't have C1, I want energy recharge as much as possible, since that's the only way for Shenhe herself to deal cryo damage outside of her skill. So since I can't do it twice... energy recharge would be the way to go, so I can have her ult up as often as possible. Talking myself into acceptance. So I probably want to go big energy recharge on her. As is, you know, the want of most characters, I feel like. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to write one last poem. Mika, get out of here, Mika. I'm not even going to fucking... Hold on, what do you ascend with? Qingshin? Oh, yeah, okay. Same as Ganyu. That's crazy. I'll pick these for you. Bop, bop. Damn, she's so pretty. Okay, let us write one last haiku. I didn't know I was going to get a bonus one. I forgot that that was a thing. And technically, I could get 4 more. I don't think... No, that would not be enough to do an extra. And I don't get another Acquaint Fate for... motherfucking... 10 days. Or Intertwined Fate. So in 10 days, I can get 5 of those. And oh, what the fuck? And 5 of those and 4 of those. So then I would absolutely be able to afford another 10 roll. Yeah, I would. Okay. But as for right now... What does this do? Crit damage after defeating enemy attack is increased. Oh. Weird. Huh. Didn't know. Look at this! 4 10 rolls is $100. Or 4 10 rolls is $50 because that has a bonus. But I don't want to be like that because damn, is that not worth it? The yin yang in the middle. I didn't notice that. That's sick. Yeah, that spear looks okay on her. Damn. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. Gotta write one more haiku. One more thing. Gentle waves ripple upon grains of golden sand, glowing in calm dusk. Golden waves ripple upon grains of golden sand, glowing in calm dusk. I had to repeat it because stuttering on the R does not bring me joy. But damn, girl! Wha! So I know what I'm doing. Does she have the two fingers when she does it? She does have the two fingers. Nice. Oh yeah, and since I did that, I made a total of 50 wishes. What are you talking about? I already collected that. Damn! You don't say. Well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the evening is spending my, what's it called, resin? Yes. Spending my resin to upgrade Shenhe. So yeah, hopefully that brought you some amount of joy. It brought me some amount of joy. Optimally, you know, dreams being dreams, I would have liked to have Shenhe C1 and then pull an Haiku, but, like, bro, it's not about that. It's about... it's not about the dreams that we could have had, it's about the reality that we do have. And that it even somewhat approaches the dream in the slightest. So yeah, hopefully this brought you... a little bit of joy. Still can't believe she shut up on the first one. She really appreciated my poetry, apparently. And I appreciated writing her said poetry. Thank you, cryo wife. And may your pulls be blessed and your will be strong to not wail on this god-forsaken game, because quite honestly, fuck these pull rates. God, she's so hot, though.